In 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 1, fish on.
It's hotter than the blacktop in July, sweating like a
All right, crew, welcome back to another episode. We are out on the west side today. For those that haven't joined us before, my name's Craig and this is Caitlin. Today, we don't really have much of a plan. It's a little bit overcast. There is rain coming on the forecast. Oh, that was a big turtle just popped up there. There is rain coming on the forecast, so we need to get out and check the place out before the rain, because otherwise we might not be able to get out for a week or so. So we thought we'd just pop out. We've got some rods back there. The spear guns are kind of irrelevant. We're not going to be spearfishing today. We'll be doing a bit of sightseeing. I've got the toggle back on my hat, which is super exciting, so it won't blow off. But apart from that, guys, we're just going to cruise around. There's be lots of whales, I imagine. Yeah, I'm going to go and see what's happening out there on the back of the reef, because the last few weeks we've kind of played in the Gulf a little bit, haven't we?
Yeah.
All right, so come along. Oh, we're going to break this Mackie curse today. You watch. It's not a Mackie curse, I've just had a bad run. And lots of people have been offering lots of nice advice, so we appreciate that. We're not completely clueless, we just had bad luck. All right, come along, let's go. Wow, the water looks so clear. Have a look at it. Also, it's 25 degrees, which for this time of year is very warm. Where are we now? We're sort of late August, and this time of year the water should be fairly cool. It should be about 21 degrees. I imagine what's happened is we've had a big eddy from the Lewin current. Nice for the snorkelers, but not great for the heat wave that we had over summer and projecting forward into this summer. So hopefully it cools down again a little bit more before the summer sort of kicks in properly. For those of you wondering, that's the office over there. There's the glassy. We've got Kimbo and Hannah on board today, and looks like a bunch of people having a fat time snorkeling. So that's exciting. All right, anyway, we're going to keep going. We're going to go out the back and see what's happening out there. Birds working up ahead here, not too many big splashes, but there are some little splashes. We might have a troll. See what happens. What do you reckon, Caitlin?
That was one big splash.
Let's have a troll. We've got some lines in. We're doing 6.3 knots.
So many birds.
Surrounded by all these mutton birds, or the wedge-tailed shearwaters. But no fish. Have a look at this, crew. There's a whale just about to breach over here. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. I was 2 seconds off.
Pretty fun.
Pretty good though. I actually came out here yesterday on tour and it was not much swell, but today you can see the swell's picked up a little bit. I think shortly I'll put the drone up and get you guys some epic footage. about the creek now.
Trolling once again.
Well, we're just having a quick go here because, well, this is where we lost all those fish last time, so we'll see if we can find our lures back.
We're not very good fisher people, but we are very determined. So once we set our mind to something, it's kind of hard for us to stop. So I feel that until we just catch a mackie, we're going to be stuck trolling.
Well, in
and then once we catch one, then it'll be over.
2, 1, fish on. If anyone has any theories on what colour lures to use, let us know. I'd love to know everyone's opinions. If everyone has one.
Who thinks we should just go spearfishing if we want to catch fish?
That's my phone.
Whoever that is thinks so.
So, we were just trolling, but Caitlin saw a fin, and I thought I saw something over there. So we've got the technology, we're going to pop a drone up, see what's around. Let's have a look. It's really hard to see into the water from the air, because when it's cloudy like this, you get so much glare off the water. So we'll see what we can find. Alright, well that turned out to be nothing at all. Really hard to see in the water with this glare. There is a bit of a storm behind us. I don't know if you guys can see it. Looks like it's raining over there. So we may get a bit wet from the sky, which is unusual for us. But yeah, we're still heading south, having a look around. Very quiet out here. I was just chatting with Caitlin. Normally this time of year we've got some orcas that come around and eat baby whales. But I haven't heard much activity from them. I haven't seen many posts on social media about orcas this year, and normally we do. So I wonder whether they just haven't been seen or whether people aren't posting about them this year. Anyway, it'll be interesting to find out. Apparently there's an orca talk tonight. Oh, there's a whale there going north. Hello. The swell is starting to pump. There's the bibby. There's actually another one coming up. There's Mama. Nice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the spot. We are trolling again. We'll try and do it for more than 2 minutes. Go.
Just as we were trolling along there, we just spotted a big whale shark in the tide line. It's a little bit late in the season for the whale sharks now. I think the whale shark season has officially ended, but they do kind of hang around all year round, and there's still a few hanging out. Guess it just goes to show that not every day is crazy and full of crazy things. Sometimes we just spend all day floating out here and we see absolutely nothing. Obviously today we've seen whales, that whale shark, but still a little bit quieter out here than some other days. So not every day is 10 out of 10 exciting for the whole thing, but that's okay. I would say that we've spent less time out on this side on the reef this year than we did last year. Maybe because of the heat wave, it's been a little tiny bit sad out here this year. And we are still going to make an update video on the heat wave as well. So that will be coming. We've just been procrastinating with it a little bit and putting it off. It's obviously not the most fun video to make, and they also take a lot of research and work goes into making those more informative kind of videos for you guys. Plus then we caught all of the comments from all of the climate change deniers and all the hate comments. So not particularly inspiring either, but we are going to make that video, so keep your eyes out. We just need to have a little bit of time to put it together. But not every day is sunshine and rainbows. Today is just whale sharks, whales and clouds. We found this really shallow little bunch of bommies right near the mangroves here. We've looked at it before and thought that it might be a cool spot to go for a snorkel, but we've never actually been for a snorkel here. So Craig is gonna jump in, go for a little swim and see if it's cool.
I got a mouthful of water. I'm gonna go for a swim. You gotta go, come with me.
Go.
Poor boy from the backwoods, thought I never would find my way. Sweet girl, straight from downtown, where I was just another face. They said that we should steer clear of each other. Matches and gasoline, nothing but trouble. Said we never make it, but you ain't seen nothing yet. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. Southbound for the border, somewhere no one knows our names. But I know when I hold you, I'ma love you till the grave. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. Taking the sunset in old Mexico, running and loving our way down the coast. Nothing to lose, 'cause with you I am home. Here we go. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. We're just getting started.
Look at these clouds. So dark. I love when we get these really dark clouds with a little bit of sun to make the water look blue. How amazing does that look? We're gonna get some rain over the next few days, which is exciting for us. But it's also meant to be super windy for the next week, so probably not going to get a chance to go out on the boat again for a little bit, but that's okay. Luckily we've actually got a few episodes already for you guys. You will be seeing this a few weeks after today, so that is good. But it looks like we are gonna get some rain. You snorkel.
Yeah, that's good. Oh,
What did you think of your snorkel?
yeah, that was an epic little spot, really shallow, like I could stand at the back of the boat. But I saw a big Queensland groper. I don't know if I filmed that, but it just sprung out from under a bommy. And I saw a black tip reef shark, a white tip reef shark, massive painted cray, which I poke the camera at, you guys will see. Big trevally came past. So many fish everywhere. There was some anemones there as well. So really cool little spot. Look at that round bommy. Yeah, really beautiful spot. I like that. Very nice. Sadly, a lot of the coral's dead, but that's
Pretty standard at the
pretty
moment.
standard at the moment. Sadly, we need to film this episode.
After seeing those crays, it jogged his memory that he's got a bommy a little bit south of here where he's caught crayfish before. We're in a sanctuary zone here, so we're going to head out of the sanctuary and Craig's going to have a quick little look under this bommy and see if there's any crayfish under there that we can take home. We haven't quite made it to Craig's bommy, but we did just spot this one. So he's going to jump in here and have a quick little look, see if there's a crayfish under there.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Got it.
Good luck. Be really hard to film with one hand and grab a crayfish with the other, so I wonder what you guys are seeing right now. No craze. Coming back. Alright, he's in at the cray bommy. Let's see if he can get a cray. Super shallow here, it's very seaweedy. And there's a little bit of swell rolling through, so hopefully he gets us something delicious.
warm again. The water is actually warmer than it is out here. It's 24.5 degrees, which is crazy. But still, when you get out, that little breeze is cold and there's no sun. But really silky clouds. Look at this. Have a look. I tell you what, I should have jumped in at the beginning of the episode to wake me up a little bit, because I feel like my energies were a little bit low earlier on in the episode. So I apologise about that, crew. But I'm back, and that's the end of the episode. So we'll see you next week here on Ningaloo Crew. Bye. Just checking.
It's a super low tide right now. I think it's 0.4. And look at this bommy sticking out of the water. You wouldn't want to crash into that bad boy. Beautiful bommy.
Called turkey bommy.
Turkey bommy. I can kind of see why. That bit that is currently out of the water is not alive anyway. And perhaps that has come out of the water a few times. And that's how bommies stay underwater instead of growing up like towers, because they don't survive too well out of the water. But when that happens, if the coral is alive, it produces a special mucus that helps the water run over it and helps to kind of seal it a little bit to protect it from the air. So they can survive short periods out of the water like that when we do get these really low tides. But
what's also interesting though is that the majority of the bommies, there's this one which I didn't know about, but there's another one up here marked on the plotter as dangerous bommy. Because a lot of these bommies, you'll see them in the videos, they're just these big round structures, and they've got these overhangs underneath, which a lot of wildlife like sharks and stuff, and occasionally you get a big storm come through and it might knock a bommy over, and then that bit is the bit that sticks out of the water, just like that one there. I think the top of that, the bommy has fallen over, and that's the bit that's sticking out. It's the same with dangerous bommy down there. It's a massive round bommy that's fallen over, and you can imagine that edge is now higher than the rest of the surrounding coral, because all the coral has like a ceiling height, which, as Kayla was just saying, is the sort of lowest astronomical tide. That's all I've got to say about that.
pretty cool. Look how clear the water is here. It is so blue. And that storm is rolling in. I think it's going to rain soon.
0.4. Kimbo's doing well. She's on tour today. Yeah. She's going well over there.
We are heading back to the boat ramp.
We are.
We're up. Yeah. The back one's on.
Huh?
The back one's on.
Jack forward. Hey, Kevin.
We're back.
We are back. That was a bit of a quiet episode out there, and it just goes to show, as Caitlin was saying before, it's not always pirouetting orcas and line dancing humpback whales. There is quiet days out on the water, and this year's been a bit of a funny year as well. We're just talking to one of the whale shark crews there, and they haven't seen many orcas at all this year. Normally this time of year they're seeing them every sort of 4 or 5 days. Normally in the last few years they've been seeing them every 4 or 5 days. So this is more like 20 years ago when I first got here, where people didn't see the orcas at all. So whether that's a temporary shift or something more permanent, time will tell. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's just temporary. Someone was asking me in the comments about how the Chinese ute is going. The Great Wall, it's there. It's cranking.
It's a weapon. We love it.
We love it. It's done nearly 9,000 Ks now. Hasn't missed a beat, but you wouldn't expect it to for 9,000 Ks. But yeah, it's really just been a great car for driving out and back. It's a nice quiet space for when you finish the tours at the end of the day.
It's like a spaceship.
And it's just fun to drive. Yeah, so we love it. It's there. But that's it for us, crew. We appreciate you joining us. Leave us comments down below if you've got anything interesting to say. Start them with Caitlin's name this week is...
Oh, I thought you were going to give me one. It's your job.
What? Gertrude.
No.
Beetroot.
No. Wait. No. Scratch. Start again.
Alright, so if you've enjoyed this week, guys, leave us a comment down below and start your comment with Caitlin's new name for the week, which is...
Pamela.
Pamela. So start your comment with Pamela, and yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, now is a really good time to do it because you've made it this far in the video. Otherwise, apart from that, we'll see you next week here on Ningaloo Crew.
Bye. Is this even an episode?
Pamela.
Who even knows? We're just gonna eat some chippies. We're just doing our best. That's all you can do. Ciao, ciao.
All right, crew, welcome back to another... No, start again. Cut. All right, crew. No. All right, crew, welcome back to another episode. I'm Craig, for those that haven't watched us before. This is Caitlin. And yeah, together we are the Ningaloo Crew.
Oh, mate, what's going on with the side of this?
No, let's start again. Cut. Action. Come along, fly with me. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you could, use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay.
For those of you that said you love Craig singing, there you go.
There is lots going on.